Yes, hi guys, welcome and welcome back to our YouTube channel, Liz and Nancy YouTube channel. Yeah, my name is Liz and I'm here today in Rusinga. We are working together today. Tumefika hapa Tom Mboya Museum. Yes guys, and kidogo tu I'm gonna talk to whoever I found here so that he can tell us more kidogo tu about Tom Mboya. Kidogo tu. Kindly guys stay tuned, like our video, watch, subscribe, share. That is, you can see that is Tom Mboya. It has really developed actually. Things have really gone good here. The background is nice and even the place is set up very nice. Even though there's some development, there's some things that are yet to come. That is security, so that it can be like other museums. But here we are. You can see there's development. So let's go and hear a little bit kidogo about this museum. Yes guys.
Yeah.
Habari yako?
Nzuri sana.
Yes.
Karibu. By name I'm Paul Ndiege.
Yeah.
Paul is one of the curators of the Tom Mboya Mausoleum. But I also happen to be one of Tom's younger brothers.
Yeah.
So this is the famous Tom Mboya Mausoleum.
Sauti kidogo.
Situated at this island, Rusinga Island.
Yeah.
The mausoleum sits within the Ndiege family homestead. Tom having been born to the late Leonardus Ndiege and Marcella Ur.
Yeah.
So Tom was basically buried within his father's homestead. By the time of his assassination, 5th July 69, Tom was still resident within the family compound and had his very first house, the traditional Simba, which stood just around here. So after Tom's assassination and burial, 2 years later, which was in 1971,
Yeah.
most of his friends and the family from the world over came together and put up this permanent memorial. So a mausoleum is a final resting place of a great person. We are aware that Tom is great, being one of the leading lights in Kenya's struggle for independence.
Exactly.
Being a pioneer trade unionist. Tom was a detribalized non-racial leader right from Kenya into the rest of the world.
Yeah.
So he stood for unity. But we also remember Tom being a leading civil rights champion. In terms of development,
Yeah.
we count one major development. Tom initiated a grand project which was called the Africa Airlift, African American Student Foundation,
Yeah.
that would assist bright but needy African students access higher education in the US and would later come back and help in building the young nation Kenya. We have a list of beneficiaries like Obama Senior, Wangari Maathai, just to mention a few.
Yeah.
So Tom's assassination was as a result of his high profile and illustrious career as a brilliant, charismatic politician who was viewed as an obvious successor to Kenyatta in the 1969 elections. Out of a conspiracy by most of the powerful men who surrounded the president, who had seen Tom as a threat because he stood for justice, Tom was shot on Government Road, which is today Moi Avenue, as he had walked out of a pharmacy called the Chani Pharmacy. The burial was conducted 6 days later, then 2 years later this was built.
Yeah.
Just because he was killed by the
So,
bullet.
sorry, 2 years later is when this was built after the
burial.
Yeah.
He was buried 6 days after the assassination of the 5th July, and that was on the 11th of July. Then 2 years after the 11th of July was in 1971.
Yeah.
So most of his friends offered to contribute by putting up this mausoleum. So as for the architectural design, the main building right behind us, the gallery, was designed in the shape of a bullet. Just to remind our guests of the bullet that felled Tom.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, the main building, as you see.
Oh, it is in the bullet design. Yeah.
Then right in that hall are a few of Tom's collections in terms of mementos, awards, honors. Here you'll be able to see the briefcase that Tom was carrying when he was shot.
Inside there.
Actually, if you give it a keen look, it would reveal some faint traces of blood stains on it. The flag that drapes Tom's casket. Many awards and honors that he won in different fields.
Yeah.
Then we have a lot of artifacts to that effect. But also within this compound is a white man's grave. In 1955, Tom had won a scholarship through the trade union movement, and he was a student of Oxford University. So in Oxford, he met a fellow student called William Scheinman from the US, who was highly amazed by his presence, Tom's charisma, Tom's brilliance, and name it. So William would connect the same to a committee in the US then called American Committee on Africa, which included the greats like Martin Luther King, John F. Kennedy, and others. And through the same, after Tom completed his studies, he was offered a chance to visit the US for the first time, and that's how Tom ended up meeting the greats. So later, Tom plus his friend would work together in most of his projects, like the airlift, many development projects the world over, and for that, a friendship grew between them. So William would end up writing a will, the effect that in death his remains would be cremated, so that he ends up being buried beside Tom in Rusinga Island. So William would live another 30 years after Tom's death, but kept on coming as a friend yearly just to honor Tom's memorial. So his last visit here was in March 1999, sorry. Now when he traveled back, he died out of ill health. Then his remains were cremated and part of the ashes flown here. So the grave is right beside Williams's grave.
Yeah, where exactly? Oh, this one?
Beyond.
Yeah, exactly
Just
that
as we
one.
go beyond, we have other graves. The Ndiege family today has a family graveyard. Where
just within the compound?
Right beside
the other side,
where our kin are buried. But Tom had a very young family by the time of his assassination. Tom had the wife by the name Ambassador Pamela Mboya. Pamela would live for so many years as an ambassador, Kenya's representative to the UN Habitat. Pamela would be relocated to Lambwe Valley where they established her home. But Pamela left us in 2009 back in South Africa, where she died from cancer. Yeah, we have Tom's sons and daughters, like Justice Maureen Mboya, Dr. Susan Mboya, Lucas Mboya, Tom Mboya Jr., and we had the late Peter who died in a sports bike accident in 2004, but was buried in the new family home. So take your time, walk around, learn more. We provide good hospitality in terms of guiding you around and even sharing the biography and all that we have about Tom and the mausoleum. Feel welcome.
Okay, thank you. So guys, that is the story, and that is the short story about this place that we are in today. We are traveling, our travel is in, we are traveling from Kisumu to Rusinga. We are in Rusinga Island, and exactly behind me, that is the grave. Yeah, this is the grave of the mighty Tom Mboya. As you can see, we are here. That is the grave. Yeah, that is. And talking of the person, yeah, the other grave is here, and even you can see. So this is meant for the family. That is, we are in Rusinga, guys. We are in Rusinga Highland, where Tom Mboya, our beloved Tom Mboya, was laid to rest until today. So just inside here, yeah, I think this is what you can at least come under for a minute so that we show them this place and what is in here. I've never been to this place. Yeah, this is my first time here, and so we can.
Among the collections that we have,
first
and foremost, this is what we call Tom's signature portrait. It's a very common one around the world. Here is the caption on Tom's biography, but down here is the Louvre Institute. At one time, Tom had fundraised for a school in Siaya County called Center Boys and Girls. After that event, Tom was made or installed as a Luel, and one has to be sat on the Louvre Institute. So he would visit different Kenyan communities. We have the Kampas who are the best in wood carving. So these are carvings from the Kampa community. The Kisses do what we call the soap story carving. So this was a gift from Kisi out of the art of
Made by soapstone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the starkest reminder of Tom's assassination is that briefcase.
Yeah, this is
that Tom was holding when he was shot. Maybe a keen look could reveal some faint traces of blood stains on it.
Yeah.
Here we have the second cabinet of Kenya, in which Tom was the Minister for Economic Planning under Kenyatta and Jaramogi Oginga Odinga. Today, as you come from use the canoes, later Tom wrote a ferry which was called the Chain Ferry. This was tied on either side of the channel. Then they would use the pulley to move it around. It's exactly the ferry that brought in Tom's body.
Yeah.
Here you see the hearse disembarking from the Chain Ferry. Tom, being a staunch Catholic faithful, had the Pope, Pope John the 23rd, officiate Tom Pamela wedding of 20th January 1962 at St. Peter Father's Racecourse Road, Nairobi. So this very beautiful clock was donated by former American ambassador to Kenya, Michael Ranneberger.
Oh,
He was here in 2007.
Hey, he was here?
Yeah, we have artifacts, the most recently used visitors' books, artifacts from the coastal region. Tom became the first black patron of Mount Kenya Safari Club in Nanyuki. This is some honor to that effect. So communities like Kuria, Kamba Kalenjin also installed Tom as an elder when he paid a visit there.
Yeah.
He was made an honorary citizen, City of Kansas, Missouri in the U.S. That was on the 3rd of October 1966. Other artifacts are lined here. So Tom also met Queen Elizabeth II, who died some months ago.
Yeah.
And the Queen bought Tom a special Korean gift.
You also met him personally.
Personally.
Yeah.
He had this from Australia as a gift, this from India, that one from Italy.
Yeah.
But down here we have the cannonballs. You play that game called bowling on his free time.
Yeah.
On his first visit in West Africa, he went to a country called Guinea-Conakry. While in Guinea, he was also made an African elder, and this remains as per their traditions. Tom was a top-notch student of Oxford University, so he won the emblem of Oxford as an award.
Yeah.
He's a man who would attend a launching of a spacecraft in California.
Yeah.
We got some Greek god that he got from Greece. Then Tom loved dancing and playing the guitar.
He got this.
Yeah, they had a band in the cabinet called the Bachelors Band. So the Nairobi Dance Committee presented this trophy to him. Just like any other African politician, Tom would carry the fly whisk, whose meaning is a symbol of leadership and authority.
The one that Raila is using today.
Yeah, they also use it.
Yeah.
So the white color here symbolized peace. On another occasion, he would carry a black one. So black one would symbolize our dark complexion as black Africans.
Yeah.
But right here is the flag that draped Tom's casket. He had a honorary degree conferred on him from Roosevelt University in Chicago.
Yeah.
But this is just one of the nameplates that you'd find on Tom's office desk. It was a souvenir from the Chinese government. Another Japanese gift. So this is the map of this area. From Bitter Town, you get to the bridge. The bridge is located here. Then this is Rusinga Island.
Yeah.
Within Rusinga is Tom Mboya Mausoleum at R114.
Yeah.
There are adjacent islands at Takawiri, Mfangano, into Uganda, on the other side into Tanzania.
Yeah.
This one proceeds to Kisumu via Luanda Kotieno.
Exactly.
Then the mainland route to Homa Bay is this one. Here are a few of the press cuttings on Tom's travels. But now the Kenya Navy and KDF do visit once in a year just to parade around in Tom's honor and leave.
Yeah.
So by the time Tom was killed, the kids were very young, but this caption was taken much later in 1999. So Tom's firstborn is Justice Maureen.
Yeah. The late.
No, Justice Maureen is
Still,
around.
yeah.
Peter is the one who died. The brilliant commercial lawyer Peter, who died in a sport bike accident in 2004.
Yeah.
Third one is Dr. Susan Mboya. We have Lucas Mboya and the last one, Tom Mboya Jr.
Yeah.
Peter's wife Gladys is surviving. Sacred being the wife to Lucas. And Odero is the son-in-law of the husband to Maureen. So Maureen is today Justice Maureen Odero. And the grandchildren by the time this was taken.
Yeah.
Yes. And now welcome you.
Yeah. Yes, so guys, nimewambia tuko hapa. We are here at Tom Mboya Museum. And guess what? Guess what, guys? Guess what? Huh? I have a surprise for you guys. I have a very beautiful surprise you won't believe. Here in Kagrigu, that is my former school in Rusinga. I had a lovely deski. And you know what? Do you know what? Do you know what? Do you want to see her? A very beautiful girl. Aptaki kamera lakini sasa deski nitatembea mpaka huko alafu naniambia nini? You are so beautiful. Ndio huyu. Say hi guys. Say hi.
Hi.
Hi guys.
Hi guys.
Yeah.
I'm Masi Ndiege.
Yeah.
This is my former desk at St. Joseph's Kakrigu Girls.
Yes.
We had a fun. we had very beautiful people around. We had beautiful teachers. Udaku tulipiga. Mtu wa kupeleka maneno ndio huwa mbaya, lakini udaku ni tamu.
Yeah.
So my desk just came to visit me. Yeah, in Rusinga, and I'm happy to see her again after so many years. I'm so happy to see you, Mama.
Even though we communicate, we do communicate, but
yes,
meeting
physically is always very difficult due to long distance and
mashughuli
mingi kutafuta pesa hii Kenya imekuwa mbaya zaidi. So I'm happy to see her anyway.
Yeah, I'm also happy.
Yeah, so welcome to Rusinga, though jua inawaka ile
the sun is slapping my face, guys.
Yes.
The sun, it's too hot.
You have a lovely day, guys. See you next time.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. That is my desk. My you can see. Imagine 10 years down the line. But not even 10 years. 13 years.
13.
Yeah. Because we started our KCSE in 2010. Now it's 2023. Imagine 13 years and we are still this young.
Rusinga, the nyoyo we ate there.
Yeah.
Tulikuwa tumekonda by the way sahi naona mwili inakuja usijali. I used to be a paperweight anyway.
But now
anyway, shida pia inanonesha.
Yeah, ati shida. Deski kama unasikia vizuri sema tu.
Si ati sisikii vizuri. Sasa hii Kenya mrende yanasikia vizuri sahi. Ni ile tu ya kujifanya. But hakuna uzuri, ni kujikaza tu.
So this is my beautiful deski. I'm so happy, guys, and this marks the end of our video. Nawashukuru sana. Kindly, if you're watching this video up to this end, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, like, share our video, and nawashukuru sana.
Asanteni, bye bye. See you guys.
Bye.